6 exercises that solve 95% of your problems. The first one will really surprise you. Have you ever thought about what your body will be like 10 years from now? Imagine looking back and realizing that small choices made today could have completely transformed your health, strength, and quality of life. If that idea gets you thinking, then it's time to take action. And the best part, you don't need to invest in expensive equipment or spend endless hours at the gym. There are simple but extremely powerful movements that you can do in the comfort of your home, and you'll definitely thank yourself later for it. In today's video, I'm going to show you 6 essential exercises that cover strength, mobility, endurance, and stability. And I guarantee exercise number 1 will really surprise you, so stay with me until the end. Your future self will definitely thank you. Number 6, shoulder pass through with stick. The shoulder pass through with stick is essential for those who want to maintain shoulder mobility and thoracic spine health. Ignoring this exercise can lead to closed shoulders, upper back pain, and poor posture, especially if you spend long hours in front of a computer or looking down at your phone. It's excellent for reversing rounded shoulders and strengthening the stabilizing muscles of the back, issues that worsen with aging and poor posture habits. To perform it, hold a stick, a broom handle, or PVC pipe works, with your hands shoulder width apart. Keep your arms fully extended in front of you and the stick at thigh level. From this position, slowly and in a controlled manner, lift the stick overhead and move it behind you until you feel a gentle stretch in your chest and the front of your shoulders. Then return to the starting position, always keeping your arms straight and the motion smooth. Perform 10 to 15 repetitions at a slow and steady pace. What makes this exercise indispensable is its ability to undo the shortening of the chest muscles and activate the spinal erectors, promoting a more upright posture over time. With regular practice, everyday activities like reaching high shelves or even holding the steering wheel comfortably will become much easier. Plus, by improving shoulder mobility, you significantly reduce the risk of injuries that come with age and a lack of proper range of motion. An important tip to maximize results is to coordinate the movement with your breathing. Inhale as you move the stick backward, upward, and exhale as you bring it back, downward, keeping your core slightly engaged to protect your lower back. If it's difficult to keep your arms straight at first, or the stick drifts too far away, adjust your grip or hand width until you find a comfortable range. If you experience sharp pain, not just muscle discomfort, stop the exercise and consult a professional. Small precautions today ensure healthy shoulders and movement independence tomorrow. Number 5, lying leg scissors. Lying leg scissors is a frequently underestimated exercise, but it offers huge gains for hip mobility, lower core strength, and lumbar stabilization. The hip is one of the most important joints for overall mobility, and stiffness in this area can affect basic tasks like walking, squatting, or getting up from a chair. Additionally, a weak lower core is directly linked to lower back pain and poor posture, problems that tend to worsen over time if left unaddressed. To perform it, lie on your back with your legs extended and arms at your sides, palms flat on the floor. Lift both legs about 6 to 8 inches off the ground, keeping them straight and aligned with your hips. From this position, slowly open and cross your legs in a scissor motion, alternating the top leg with control. Be sure to move only your legs. Your torso should remain still and your lower back should stay pressed against the floor. Perform 10 to 15 reps in each direction. It's essential to keep your lower back glued to the floor throughout the entire exercise. If you feel your lower back arching, reduce the range of motion or slightly bend the top knee for better stability. In this case, quality matters more than quantity. Prefer smaller, well-controlled movements over exaggerated leg openings. This exercise effectively activates the lower core muscles, helping prevent that stiff hip feeling many people experience as they age. It also improves body awareness and strengthens pelvic stabilizers, which are essential for preventing injuries during rotational movements or when lifting heavy objects. A common mistake is going too fast, which reduces deep muscle activation and can overload the hips. Slow, deliberate movements ensure more efficient and safer muscle recruitment. If you're just starting out, begin with fewer reps and smaller scissor motions, increasing gradually as you build strength and confidence. The practicality of this exercise makes it easy to incorporate into any routine, even on busy days. With consistency, you'll notice real benefits: squatting without discomfort, sitting on the floor to play with kids, or simply standing up from a chair effortlessly. All of that becomes easier when you dedicate a few minutes a day to your hip and core health. Number 4. Superman Back Extension. The Superman is one of those exercises many people have seen, but few actually practice regularly. And that's a big mistake. This movement is one of the most effective for strengthening the entire posterior chain, meaning the back side of your body that supports posture, protects your lower back, and helps you stand tall with balance and stability. We're talking about muscles like the glutes, spinal erectors, hamstrings, and rhomboids. All of these work together to prevent your posture from collapsing over time. Have you noticed how some older people walk hunched forward with rounded shoulders and even have trouble tying their shoes? That's a direct consequence of a weakened posterior chain, and that's exactly where the Superman comes in. It reactivates that muscle group many of us neglect over the years, especially when we spend too much time sitting or being inactive. To do this exercise, lie face down on a mat or folded towel with your legs extended back, slightly apart, and your arms stretched out in front of your head. Keep your chin slightly tucked toward your chest to avoid straining your neck. Then, lift your arms, chest, and legs simultaneously a few inches off the floor. Hold that position for 1 to 2 seconds, feeling the muscles in your back and glutes contract, then return in a controlled manner to the starting position. Repeat 10 to 15 times, keeping a slow rhythm and breathing fluidly. Inhale on the lift, exhale on the descent. Practicing the Superman regularly will lead to noticeable improvements in your daily life. Climbing stairs more easily, carrying grocery bags without discomfort, pushing or pulling heavy objects more safely, and even standing for long periods without that nagging lower back pain. Another crucial benefit is the prevention of hernias and overload-related injuries, since a well-activated posterior chain shares the effort with your abdominal muscles, providing overall balance and support to your torso. Now, if you're enjoying this content so far, drop a comment below and tell me which city or country you're watching this video from. I'd love to know how far this message is reaching. And don't forget to hit that like button, it really helps support the channel. And of course, don't go anywhere, because the best is still to come. Exercise number 1 is simply the most important of all. It has the power to make you look and feel up to 10 years younger physically, and can be done by anyone, anywhere, with zero equipment. But before that, let's move on to the next exercise on the list, which already prepares your body for the grand finale. Number 3, dead bug. If you think a strong core just means having six-pack abs, you need to get to know the dead bug. This is one of the smartest exercises to deeply activate the trunk stabilizing muscles and, more importantly, train coordination and body control. The dead bug focuses on dynamic stability. In other words, it teaches your body to keep the lower back and core stable while your arms and legs move alternately. This closely mimics many real-life movements like walking, running, picking something up off the floor, or bending down to reach for something in a high cabinet. To perform it correctly, lie on your back with your arms pointing toward the ceiling and your legs raised, knees bent at 90 degrees. Engage your core by pressing your lower back into the floor. This is crucial. Now slowly extend your right arm backward, and at the same time extend your left leg forward without letting your lower back lift off the ground. Then return to center and repeat with your left arm and right leg. The movement should be slow, precise, and coordinated. Do 10 to 12 repetitions on each side. The key is to keep your torso completely stable throughout the entire exercise. It's not about speed, it's about control. If your lower back starts to lift off the ground, reduce your range of motion or bring your knees closer to your chest. As you build strength and body awareness, you can gradually increase the challenge. And here's the cool part. This exercise is incredibly adaptable. You can use a resistance band between your feet, hold light dumbbells in your hands, or even perform it on a Swiss ball to work balance even more. It's perfect for those who want to prevent injuries, reduce back pain, or improve performance in sports and everyday activities. So if you want a functional core, meaning a strong, intelligent center that truly helps you move better, the dead bug needs to be part of your routine. It not only helps protect your spine, but also improves the way your body organizes itself in any movement involving rotation, extension, or stabilization. Number 2, bodyweight stationary lunge. Now let's talk about legs. More specifically about functional strength. The stationary lunge is one of the most complete lower body exercises, especially when it comes to movement quality, balance, knee stability, and hip mobility. If you want to keep climbing stairs with ease, get up from a chair without using your arms, or walk safely on uneven ground, this exercise is for you. The execution is simple but requires attention. Stand with your feet hip-width apart. Step forward with your right leg, keeping your torso upright and your gaze forward. Now bend both knees until the front knee forms a 90-degree angle and the back knee lowers close to the ground without touching it. Push through the heel of your front foot to return to the starting position. Switch legs and repeat. Perform 10 to 12 reps on each side. What makes this exercise so powerful is that it strengthens the quadriceps, glutes, and hip stabilizers in a balanced way, while also requiring control and body awareness. This improves your balance, coordination, and significantly reduces the risk of falls, something that becomes increasingly important as you age. A key detail: always keep the front knee aligned with your foot without letting it go too far forward, and avoid leaning your torso forward. The movement should be smooth, with controlled force and solid posture. If you want to increase the challenge, you can hold light dumbbells in your hands or wear a backpack with moderate weight. With continued practice, you'll feel stronger legs, more stable knees, and much more confidence to move independently. This is the kind of exercise that directly improves your day-to-day function. Think how great it would be to keep walking long distances, enjoying outings, hiking trails, or simply playing with your children or grandchildren without fear of falling or getting hurt. This kind of strength earned through dedication is what guarantees independence and quality of life for years to come. Now, the moment you've been waiting for has arrived. Exercise number 1 is coming up, and it is, without a doubt, the most important of them all. It's the kind of movement that works everything at once: strength, stability, coordination, body awareness, and protection for your spine. And the best part, it can literally make you look and feel up to 10 years younger. If you've made it this far, you're already ahead of most people. Now, it's time to take the most powerful step in your routine. Stay with me because number 1 is going to surprise and transform you. Number 1, bird dog. We've reached exercise number 1, and as I promised from the start, it's really going to surprise you. Not because it's complex, but because it's effective. The bird dog is an incredibly simple yet complete exercise that combines lower back stability, deep core strength, motor coordination, and full body balance. When practiced consistently, it helps prevent back pain, improves posture, and gives your body a solid foundation for any other movement. It's the kind of exercise that almost looks silly at first glance, but just try one solid set and you'll understand why it tops our list. It demands a level of body control that activates deep, essential muscles, especially important as we age. To perform it, get into a tabletop position with your hands aligned under your shoulders and your knees aligned under your hips. Keep your spine neutral and your core gently engaged. From this position, extend your right arm forward and your left leg backward simultaneously until both are parallel to the ground. The goal is to keep your body completely stable. Don't let your hips twist or your torso wobble. Hold this position for 1 to 2 seconds, feeling your entire body working to stay aligned, then return to the starting position. Repeat with your left arm and right leg. Do 10 to 12 reps on each side, maintaining total control of the movement and your breathing. Over time, you'll notice improvements not only in your balance, but also in your posture and control over your body, and that shows up in everything. Walking more confidently, lifting weights with better stability, climbing stairs without wobbling, and even bending down to pick something up without fearing a back spasm. Everything improves when your foundation is strong. For beginners, it's normal to feel a bit of shaking or instability at first, and that's perfectly okay. Take it slow, reduce the range of your arm and leg if needed. The key is focusing on perfect form, not speed. If you want to progress, you can add a resistance band around your ankles or hold a light dumbbell in your hands for more challenge. The bird dog is one of those exercises that can stay with you for life. It's functional, adaptable, doesn't require equipment, and can be done anywhere in your home. If you want to feel younger, stronger, more stable, and more awake in your body, this exercise is the foundation. It prepares you for all other movements in life. Now that you know the 6 exercises that solve 95% of your physical problems, the question is, are you going to wait another year to start, or are you going to take the first step today? All of these movements are simple, safe, effective, and accessible. It doesn't matter your age, fitness level, or routine. They were designed to work with the body you have today and build the body you want tomorrow. If you just dedicate a few minutes a day, you'll already notice improvements in your energy, mobility, strength, and even your mood. Your body will begin to respond, and best of all, it will start to thank you. Small habits lead to big transformations. You just have to start and stay consistent. And now, I want to hear from you. Which of these exercises do you already practice? Which one did you like the most or are excited to try? try? Drop a comment below, I'd really love to know. And tell me where you're watching this video from. It's always amazing to see this community growing in so many parts of the world. If this content helped you in any way, give it a like and share it with someone else who also needs to take a step toward a stronger, healthier body. That really helps spread this message to more people who, like you, want to live with more freedom, vitality, and quality of life.